if DT wins, that means there's one additional spot that's going to go to that in that play-in game. So the top 2 will make it instead of just the top 1. So it frees up an additional spot. That was the random pair down. So, like, everybody is going to be watching that match. It's Wednesday night. And all of the X1s are going to be cheering DT on. Because it just means it's going to be twice as... It's still going to be difficult as shit, because that means then Andy is going to be in the wild card match, and Ben's already in there, and, you know, all of the XOs that are playing right now, half of them are going to be in there, and it's just going to be crazy. It's like, part of me's like, you know what, if I lose to Gem, it's not the worst thing in the world. You know, Gem's a good player, and, oh, come on, I want to pick up more bombs. Gem's a great player, and... You know, you should never feel bad losing to Gem. But I really want to beat him. I really fucking do. If nothing else, just to get a little revenge from last year. Or from the last tourney, so... We'll see. We'll see. It'll be an interesting night. Or actually, it's in the afternoon. So yeah, it's Saturday because he's overseas. And, this is worth the... Getting blocked again? It's worth the minute it took or whatever it was to do that, just to stock up on bombs before Kakariko. I'm fine with that. But yeah, it'll be interesting. So it's what time did we schedule that for? It's noon, isn't it? It's noon, isn't it? Let me double check that. Yes, it is noon. No, I'm sorry. It's 11 a.m. 11 a.m. Central Time on Saturday. And it's probably going to be a 4-way match. Magus and... Who's his opponent? I know it's Magus. Liminality. They're also playing. And they're also 3-1. They're playing at the same time on Saturday. So the chances of that not being a quad box is pretty slim. So... That will be a fun fucking race. Like I said, I'm not gonna be sad either way. I'll be slightly disappointed, but we knew going into this the competition was gonna be tough. I still think I should have won my second round matchup versus someone. I mean, I had a 15-minute lead, for fuck's sake. I should have won that match. If I just wasn't an idiot. I mean, it was a split-second decision that cost me that match. I was doing it. I mean, I was going to do it. I went into my item screen to do it, and then I decided, you know what? I'm good. I won't do it. And I just kept walking. So... Not only would I have won that race, I would have done it sub 130. I would have easily sub 130 that race. Just so you're aware, the fastest race on record right now is 122. The second fastest is like 131. So, yeah, I would have been the second fastest Keysanity race. I was on there for a while. I got bumped off. I actually should be on there right now. The 4th place time I had it, that was the race I fell off the fucking bridge. Cannon was exploding, and the fucking bridge spawned, and I walked just a split second too soon, and I fucking fell off the bridge. And then I had to redo Ganon. So, yeah. But... Well, hopefully you catch some of it. Oh, that's right, I forgot to mark down a Moon Pearl. That's kind of important. So, but yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. It should be a good race. It just sucks that there's so many great racers at X1 or better, and only 8 can make it. I mean, that's ridiculous. There is the first 4-0 matches tonight, I believe. Limster and Zaphod are racing in about... That was a key. About an hour and 1 hour and 45 minutes. I can speak. That'll be the first XO match of the tournament. So whoever wins that one's guaranteed in. You know, I've seen a lot of people just run the maze in the dark without even checking the items, just going there straight. I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's a big investment. Which one is it? Big key to Hera. Right. I like Hera key early. So how's everybody's night going? How's everybody's night going? Hope everybody had a good Monday. Mine kind of sucked. It was pretty boring. Work is really slow right now, and I'm doing regression testing for our own software. It's fucking awful. Right now, we've got a client project that we're just waiting to get the okay to start. So in the meantime, my boss has got me doing busy work. We have one of our own products. It's T-Rock. And I've been doing the testing on that, and it's fucking boring as shit. So I have 3 bombs, no... Never mind. I was going to say no weapon, but I have a weapon now. Not only that, we have Dark World access. So I'm going to keep going, though. Again, I don't like going straight to Dark World. Oh, Dexter is the fucking best. My wife and I watched it together the first time, and then I watched it just kind of on the side a second time, although I stopped after Season 4. And if you've watched them all, you'll understand why. They're not bad, it's just... It takes a turn. I won't say anything, I don't know how far you've been. Alright. Yeah, the show is so fucking good, though. I could sit there and watch it, too. So good. It was so different. Halfway through Season 3. Oh my god. Season 4 is so insanely fucking good. And there's nothing wrong with Seasons 5 through 8. There's absolutely nothing wrong with Seasons 5 through 8. But the problem is that Season 4 is the best. And then you're trying to see if they'll top it, and it's really difficult to top. Season 4 is so incredibly good. I could sit here and just fire up Season 4 and just watch that. I think it's back on my... I put it back on my wish list on Netflix at some point, and... That's shit that I should probably go back and watch again, but I don't have enough time to watch the shit that I haven't seen before. I haven't checked South... I don't want to do that without this, but I think I'm going to. Just gonna do 1 and 1 here. Oh, shit. What does that? Key to Castle Tower. Ooh, no, God. I don't have a way in there yet, so I guess I'm not too torn up about it, but... Alright, I'm gonna check Hype Cave. I'm gonna do the Hype Cave route first. Just because I'm probably going to... Anything? I want to actually try to find a weapon before I get to the mini Moldorm Cave. Plus, I'm going to stock up on bombs. Oh, I have a map. I did get one map, right? Okay. Ooh, green pendant is pod. That's information that I would have had and didn't get. Why might do that? We'll stock up on bombs when we leave here. Maybe we won't know. Yeah, we definitely won't know. Fuck, that cave sucks. I'm in that same scenario. Do I want to walk all the way to Pyramid up to Catfish, or do I want to go west? I think I'm going to go north here. I think I am. I think I'm going to go north and go to... I'm going to take the long walk to Catfish. And it is a long walk. But these items have been screwing me in the past. Ice and Hera. Okay. So, I'm going to make this play instead of going to the west. The problem is this is going to take about a minute to walk. And I'm only going to get 2 items out of this, but I only get 2 items if I go west as well. So... I do need to be careful. Because the... Oh, hey, Gil, what's up, dude? I need to be a little careful just because the, I'm in green mail still, and I don't have shit. Ooh, blue... Oh, there's... Okay, well, I'm not in green mail anymore. So that's kind of... I mean, that's good, obviously. It's not really what I wanted, but I'll take it. It'll definitely help with navigation, because I only have 4 hearts. So I'll take it. Again, I understand this is a long fucking walk, especially very early. I do not know what game that is. Buddy. I think we've had this discussion before. That I don't know what game that is, and I think you tried to tell me at one point. NES game. Wow, God, it doesn't sound familiar. I figure I would know that, but yeah, that game doesn't sound familiar at all. I've been looking for an extra game to run, like a second game to run, but these tournaments are just... They keep you so into it. It keeps you so fucking busy. We are safe quitting here. Unless we get the mirror. That's key. Castle Tower key. That's 2 Castle Tower keys. Holy shit. We already have full access to everything. And we know Aga's not required, so that's probably not a big deal. So that's probably a waste. Alright, well. So I just walked a minute and a half for nothing. For blue clothes, basically. Oh well. It's such an out-of-the-way item. I don't mind getting that early. How a deer. We'll get that before we head to Kakariko. I wanted to learn. Keep putting Zelda off. I keep putting NMG off too, dude. I should. I mean, I should learn it. And I'm sure I'd be fine at it. And it would help with Randos so much. I just don't. Because I'm a I don't know if that's going to reach. Okay. I'm just a lazy bum. I'm going to just bite this one. Alright, yeah. With 2, we're just going to I'm gonna throw some bombs. Alright, big key to GT! A flute. This is a safe quit opportunity. Flute, GT key. Yeah, this is a save quit opportunity with the flute. I mean, the NMG... Here's the thing with the NMG, okay? I understand it's boring. It's the same shit over and over and over and over, and it's exactly the same. I understand that. The thing that I like about NMG is that it teaches you how to survive. Because you're doing the entire game in Greenmail, and you're under-equipped. It's like, we play some of these bosses, and we're like, oh... well, I'm gonna do Vitreous. Oh, I've got silver arrows. So, it's one of those situations where, you know, I don't feel like you need to do it. I mean, you don't need to do it, but it's such a great skill to have. Speaking of things to do here, I don't know which way to go. I think I'm gonna do some more fringe spots in the overworld. I'm just not quite ready to go to Dark World yet. Oh yeah, I'm actually going this way to fight. I'm not actually going this way to go to Dark World. Yeah, we'll do it this way. I'm not sure this is the correct play. I'm not comfortable with doing some of the Dark World dungeons right here. I mean, there's nothing open, so it's not like we can do anything anyway. You know, we either do, you know, we can go into a few, but we can't actually finish any. We already know the greens, so... Okay, dude. Desert Palace.
Hey, Dad, you know what really sucks?
What's up?
My trick class, since it's an honors class, the grades are more strict.
Yeah.
I have a D in that class because I failed a single pop quiz.
Oh, your allowance is going to suffer this week.
I know, and I can't retake the quiz.
Welcome to honors. I would show pity for you, but I'm not going to. I don't want your pity, please.
I'm sure I'll get back up though, because we're gonna have more tests later on, and it was just one little. See, my math was correct, but you know what my mistake was? I wrote the wrong number.
Usually that's a problem.
Yeah.
When it comes to shit like math, you need to write the right numbers.
Oh, especially since we're talking about factoring polynomials. You know, the
those fucking
fourth degree polynomials.
that shit.
You have to, you know, write the parameter.
Yeah, I remember that shit
Figure out
too.
what the x
I don't want to hear it. I hated that shit. Don't tell me. I hated that shit.
My math was correct though, and my teacher gave me credit for that. But it wasn't
Well,
my answer.
my math could be correct too. If it was, it doesn't mean anything if everything was wrong.
Exactly.
So
Just like, yeah.
that'll teach yous at school.
I'm sure I'll get my grades back up by the end of the week.
You need to have it by Friday, otherwise, yeah.
If not next week.
This is why I don't play swordless.
Because it's you get hit.
Because I suck with the hammer.
There's not enough range.
Nah, I'm just bad at it. My son and I have our agreement with his allowance. When his grades suffer, he gets less allowance. So, he, yeah.
I'm very much aware of that, which I'm not happy about it.
I wouldn't be either. Small key to GT. Saves me money, I don't give a shit. Sorry, dude. It's your grades.
Well, it's at the beginning of the semester.
You get plenty of time. I'm not worried about it. You can get your grades back up. If this was the end of the term and you had a D, then I would be, you know, I'd be pissed. But
it's because we don't have a whole lot of stuff, you know, that we got assigned.
Sure.
Since it was a single pop quiz. which is really great at having it.
Right. That's the way it works. That's school for you.
It's always the beginning, like it's always the beginning of the second semester that I always struggle with because, you know, the grades drop.
Then you know what you need to work on.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
It's also, I had someone that I was going on, so I've been trying to talk to my teachers to see if I can make it up, and so far I've been trying to implement some sort of system.
Oh shit. Aw, man. I have to do this the old-fashioned way now. Damn it. I hate when that happens. Actually gonna get that. Hate doing this, but you have to do it sometimes. Especially with 4 hearts. Ah, fuck me. I hate doing that. It might have been worth it. It might have been worth it. Where am I gonna go? I think it's time. Oh wait, I have the flu. What the fuck am I doing here? I'm not in this right now. My brain is like elsewhere. And I'm looking. Still, there's a lot of shit that we can do, but I'm gonna get the last couple of items left, and then I'm gonna head into Dark World and do Thieves and... Alright, dude. Thieves and Skullwoods. I know I'm delaying. I don't want to go start doing a whole bunch of Dark World shit with 4 hearts. That's the only reason I'm doing these out-of-the-way spots. And I think I'm going to go ahead and fake flip here. And just get these last ones out of the way. It's a pain in the ass. The good thing about Keysanity is you have the luxury of doing this, because it's shit that you probably will end up doing most of this anyway. So I don't mind doing this shit at the beginning, just because I know there's a great chance I'd have to do it at the end anyway. So, I never rush into Dark World. There's just no reason to. Especially without a sword and really no defense whatsoever. If there was a dungeon that was available, like let's say Thieves Town was available, I'd fucking be in Thieves Town right now. But it's not available yet. But yeah, there's nothing actually open right now, so this doesn't really bother me. Like, it would be interesting if I found, let's say, the Titansmiths right now, and that would actually open up, like, Ice Palace. I wouldn't do Ice Palace in this setup. There's no way, because I'd be fucking dead. I can't do Ice Palace sometimes on my best days. Fucking Cold Stairs can randomly be a dick. So, I know we're spending a lot of time here. It's 23 minutes, and we've had Dark World access for a long time. But again, I do not mind this. There we go. Big heated pod. Okay. Wait, hold up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. Okay. Sorry, something didn't seem right there. This is the last place we are going to check, though, and then we're going to head to, we'll head to Dark World after this. So bomb upgrade, that's good. Get this out of the way. And then basically all of our inconvenient spots are already taken care of. We can just hit the big clusters from here on out. I'm still curious about that lamp. Like, that lamp says something. I just don't know what it says based off of the other items that we have. Fuck off and die, you bitch. Alright, now we're gonna do it. Unfortunately, this didn't pay. I was kind of hoping that we would have gotten at least something out of this. we get Powder Hammer early, I'm going to do this one item here before we do, because we don't have the mirror yet. I'm going to get this one item out of the way before we do Dark World. Early Powder and Hammer. I don't think I've ever really had this. You don't get Powder and Hammer early that often, and we're still looking for a goddamn sign about which way to go. Need to focus my... Yeah, no kidding. Fuck. Where is this shit? I mean, it's gotta be here in Dark World. It's just... This is really disappointing. We're not even getting any defensive items. This is all junk. We got the Bombos medallion. That was it. That was the only thing we actually got here. Now my concern is like Death Mountain, because we haven't gone to Death Mountain yet, and that would be a concern here. Is Death Mountain actually an item? Because we can get 2 items while we're up there. I just don't like going up to Death Mountain unless you have the hook shot or the hammer and the mirror. Basically, any way to get to Hera, especially now since Hera's a crystal and we can get in there. So. Lost 1 second because I was drinking my tea. If I lose by exactly 1 second, I blame the tea. I don't know. Maybe I should have just done this first. Honestly, I'm feeling a little off my game tonight. There's a sword. I'm feeling just slightly off my game. Like I said, I'm just off. Everything is slightly off tonight on this one. Fuck. Dick. And now we gotta deal with this shit. No, actually, no, we have bombos now. We can just blow them the fuck up. Which we will, because I ain't dealing with this shit. I know it takes 8 seconds to do that. Do not give a shit. Do not want to deal with this. I just pushed that just a hair too far. Which means I'm going to have to deal with the Wallmaster again. I'm just doing it now. I don't want to get stuck halfway on the switch. It's a pain in the ass. We knew we were going to get it, so... Big key to Misery Mire. Can I make it? Ah, fuck. I'm going to have to Death Warp. Damn. Almost made it. Alright, I guess we go to Thieves Town. We'll do the south route. We're still missing just tons of shit here. This has definitely been one of those seeds that it's going to be difficult finding shit. Check Bumper Cave. We'll get that check out of the way. Then we have, what? 1, 2, 3... There's only like 3 or 4 places left to go after this. So we're going to have to find something here real soon. Those are the flippers. Those are required by logic. We do not know if those are actually required. If Swamp Palace is a pendant, we might not actually need to get those. So that'll actually be interesting because we've already got all of the flipper-locked items. It just comes down to is Swamp Palace required, and if it is, Wow, we could have came here really early. Fuck. It's just going to come down to, yeah, is that required? And if it isn't, and we don't actually need to step foot in a swamp palace, we don't need to find the cape. Because we could fake flip into ice if it's a go mode. Or late. Key to Turtle Rock. I don't necessarily want to go in there early. I generally don't do that. There's no reason to. I actually can get in there now. Like, I could do it right this second if I wanted to. Don't want to. Alright. Check the smithy route out after this. We'll do the first half of the south. We'll do hammer pegs into smithy. The mirror would be fantastic. Smoky Mire. Can't get into Mire yet. Actually, why can't we get into Mire? Oh, because we can't actually get into Mire. We don't have the, we needed the boots of the hook. We could probably open it. So we'll just get this. There he is. I knew he was out there somewhere. So we'll do this. We'll do the south route. We'll take the smithy with us this time. Master Sword. Ooh. Okay, that opens up 2 additional items. That opens up the Aga spots. There's a pod key. Alright, we're gonna Death Warp out of here. Alright. That's much more interesting now. Alright, so hammer pegs, digging game, pick up the smithy, go to Stumpy, save quit, turn the smithy in. We probably won't do the Gary's Lunchbox yet. We'll probably hold on that one. I almost want to get that. My wife left her Minecraft going, and now it's starting to storm. So she's just sitting there outside. It's all stormy. I think I just heard her dog out there or some shit. She's in her Minecraft mood. She'll be playing Minecraft for the next month, and then she'll put it away and won't touch it again for a year. I'm the same way with games. I'll do the same thing where I'm like jonesing to play a game, and I'll fire it up, and I'll be like, oh yeah, gotta do it, and then I'll put it away, and I'll play it for like a month straight, and then I'll put it away and never play it again. And then I'll bitch about it, like, man, why didn't I finish that game? Actually, get that. Paid for it. It's got a couple of uses. Alright, so we're definitely going to grab the smithy, and then we'll go to Stumpy. That'll be our save quit point, because we can't do anything else on this route. Not unless Stumpy's got the mirror. Come on, buddy. Froggy World Tour. Man, we haven't even... Again, we can't clear shit. In fact, there's only one dungeon we can actually get into right now, and that's, we can get into Pod, but we really can't do much. So... Smoky to GT, that's worthless. This is just... This is one of those weird poverty seeds. It's not a poverty seed, it's just a, it's one of those seeds that just doesn't give you a shit. Gotta turn in the smithy first. And then I think we're gonna do the Aga check. We'll get those 3. Because there's 2 items at Aga, and then there's also the sewer item. So basically looking for Mirror is the big item right now. Mirror Hook. That gets us access to a lot of shit. Gets us access to Hera. Oh, I fucking hate this game sometimes. Let's just do it. Let's get it out of the way. I don't mind checking fetch quest items early. Then we'll come back, and then we'll do that. I'm actually surprised we don't have to do Aga. There's absolutely nothing that... There's nothing on Lumberjack Ledge, we already know that, and... Yeah, there's no reason to do Aga. It's a 0. Ether. Okay. Well, medallions aren't going to be a problem. It's just we're so... It's ridiculous how long this is taking. We check the mushroom before we go to the next spot? Like, where the fuck is the progression at? There's 2 items on Death Mountain. There's the mushroom. There's 2 items in Mire. We can go to the Mire Shed. There's Agana. And then there's 3 items here. And I think that's... Oh, and Gary's Lunchbox. We left that behind. And then technically there are a few items in sequence in Pod. But I don't want to go to Pod right now. Because we'd have to open the front door. Not only that, it's just not a... It's not a smart play. Can't do bow side. There's only 3 items that can net you. Fuck. I'm about ready to kill myself, and then I get the fucking red clothes. Because it doesn't matter, they do a half a heart regardless, so... Another Death Warp. Wow. What a race. This is a very slow-moving seed. Definitely glad we're getting this now and not, like, Saturday. Because this is one of those seeds that really pisses me off when they move really slow like this. I need a drink of tea. That's why I decided to use Bombos instead of just waiting. Here. Get these 2. We'll save quit. I think we'll do Mushroom after this. It gave us both keys early. Ah! Big key to desert. We can't get in there yet. The fuck is going on with this seed? We can't go anywhere. And I think I've turned in every... I think I've gotten pretty much every fetch quest now. What else is out there? I think we'll check the Mire Shed. There's 2 items there. There's Death Mountain. We should really check Death Mountain. I just need to get this. Cup of ice. Fuck, we have it. Alright, we're going to do Death Mountain first, then. It's 2 items on the light side. That way we don't have to do a save quit. And we probably should have done this already. I just usually like coming up here, you know, after you find the shit you need. Because right now there's only 2 items up here. We'll do this. If we don't find it here, we'll do Flute Out. We'll go to the Mire Shed. Where's the fuck it? It's got to be the Mirror. I mean, the Mirror or the Hook. One or the other. They both open up Hera. Mirror is much, much better because it also opens up Desert. Vanilla Mirror? Oh, wouldn't that be something? Hey, look! Another fetch quest. Is that all of them? Other than the book, that's every single fetch quest. 39 minutes in, we have done every fetch quest except for the book. Actually, no, the cape too. And we know the cape actually leads to something. The cape actually leads to the flips. Part of me wants to get that. I'm actually gonna get this. We're still at 5 hearts. This will be the only time we go out of our way for a heart container. But we're just so early. I mean, we're 40 minutes into this. We don't have shit for health. We don't have shit for shit. It's like there's nothing. We're down to 4 items left in the entire game to check. Here's the other fetch quest. This is killing me, man. Let's check the desert. Let's do Agana. Nothing there. We'll do desert. We'll do Mire. We'll do a save quit. We'll do Gary's lunchbox, I guess, then. And then after that, we have to go to Pod. It's the only place left. This is ridiculous. I don't think I've ever seen a seed so slow. My biggest concern is that the item we're going to find is the cape. Because then the cape says you have to go to Ice Palace. Fuck that. Cape says go to Ice Palace because cape leads to the flips. And I don't want to do Ice Palace with 6 hearts. Even though we have red mail, it's still 6 hearts. Oh my god. I don't even need to see the Mire thing because I know what we've got all 3 fucking medallions. I just can't get in here yet. Hookshot would get us in. Boots would get us in. Boots would get us in, and Ace would be thrilled about that because then we would get a bonk game tonight. He needs the points. That is neither. Oh, that's fine. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. Again. We're gonna do Gary's lunchbox, but I'm gonna do that before I do Pod. There's one item in Pod that is directly obtainable. The rest means opening the front door, and I just don't want to open the fucking front door. Not with only 1 key. I mean, it's probably there, of course, because it's Pod. My mantra remains pure. Live by Dodd, die by Pod. I'd love a second key, maybe, before getting there. Second key opens up a lot more shit. Or the bow, maybe. That'll save a key. Anything other than just going straight into Pod blind. But it's a 50-50. I mean, this is it. There's literally nothing else here to do. This is it. Love the mirror. Come on, mirror me. Mirror me opens up everything. It's a fucking Pod. You fucking suck. What a seed. 45 minutes. We're done on progression. There's literally nothing we can do except for pod.
And then I go
And we only have one key, which means it's going to be one of the first 3 chests. Because there's only 3 chests officially open with logic. Unbelievable. Well, here's the good news. When we find the mirror, we're going to be off to the fucking races, man. I mean, everything opens up once we find the mirror of the hook. I'm just blown away by this seed. You know what? If this is the mirror, do we even go in? Do we even go? If this is the mirror, do we actually open the front door? That's the question. It's not. Wow. Oh, you have a flaming zombie right there, babe.
Yeah, he'll die in a minute. I probably have several flaming zombies.
You missed a big thunderstorm.
I think I saw it. Did you hear it?
Oh yeah.
Sorry. Let me get off the
You're fine.
I was playing a game.
Alright, well, mirror or hook. I think that's it. I guess it could be the fire rod. Oh my god. A fetch quest. Unbelievable. A fetch quest. Are you fucking kidding me? This seed. Now there's going to be something on the torch, and we won't be able to actually finish it. I mean, we're on the right track. We know there's nothing left. There's nothing else here. The mirror has got to be in here. This is probably also going to be a pendant, just to fucking fuck with you a little bit more. Okay, so mirror, hook shot, cape, bow, fire rod. All of those open up logic. Boots. Oh my god. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I know chat's been pretty quiet. I hope you're actually enjoying this because this is chaos. Fuck. Finally. Jesus.
Sorry, I didn't leave the game running.
Oh, it's fine, babe. I don't care. That's good. You need to talk to him. Oh my god. Finally. Oh, okay. Man, oh man. This seed is just crazy town. I mean, I have to assume everybody's having the same issue. You could have gained a few extra minutes by just going to pod. I mean, you could have gone to pod like 20 minutes into this. I just wouldn't have recommended it. You had to get the one pod key, which Which I'm trying to think where that pod key was. We did not get that right away. That was midway. So, I mean, we only had it for like 15 minutes. 15, 20 minutes. Well, yeah, we probably had it about halfway through the scene. So, like 25 minutes, we'll call it that. I don't remember where it was, though. I mean, that was the only thing holding you back. But now we can do... There's a couple of things we could do here. It depends... I mean, we should just go right to Death Mountain and go to Hera. We know it's a crystal. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine, babe. Oh, good. Oh, here's a double. Oh! Ho, 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 ho. Yeah, that was the intention. Ho, 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 ho. That was a good double. Alright. We can finally do things. Let's go do Hera. Gotta believe that we're behind, though. And the problem is that we've checked... We checked stuff not necessarily in the best order. So... It wasn't incredibly efficient. Whatever. Could be worse. Let's get this piece of heart. We still only have 6 hearts. Now we have 7. Stopping here in case this is the small key to Hera. It is a single ruby. Real glad we got that. Oh shit. Get out of my way, fuckhead! A compass. I think it's still quicker to go into your inventory and do it in the mirror because you're gonna do it anyway here. Oh, sank heart. What sucks here? I kind of want to take a hit just to get rid of my sword beams. They're kind of annoying here. Don't have the hook. We don't have the boots either, so we gotta go the long way around. Again, I will not bomb jump this. I never do. There's a key to Thieves Town. Okay, that's good. That means when we do get the big key, we'll be able to full clear. Again, the problem is there's no choices in this scene. It's like everyone's going the exact same path. You have to. So there's not a lot of choices to make. And I don't like seeds like this. Oh, that's good. Just give him some belly rubs.
It's cold, wet nose on my face.
Yeah. Busy. Oh shit. Oh no 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 God. Oh, I almost got knocked down the middle. That would have sucked. Happened just the other day too. Nothing. Alright, well, we're gonna continue forward. We'll get We'll get Eastside Death Mountain done, we'll get Bunny Cave done, and then hopefully we got something before going back to Pod. We have one more key to Pod, which opens up 3 more items. That's it. Fucking breadcrumbs, man. Breadcrumbs. Oh wait, no. Back up. Gil, you didn't miss shit. 55 minutes. We have 2 crystals, and we just got the mirror like 5 minutes ago. I mean, this has been the slowest fetch quest hell seed of all time. We've done every fucking fetch quest except the one that we think we need to do. There is one that we actually need to do, which is we need the cape to get to the flippers. We most likely need this. I need to check my map. I have both. I have Meyer and T-Rock maps. Pick them both up. That's both crystals. Yep, okay. It's just been, this has been a shitty fucking seed, man. Everything has been painfully slow. That's all I can say about it. It's been super fucking slow. Yeah. Hyrule Castle. Wonder what's there. Key to... Oh. Why? Why would you get that now? I mean, why? I'm gonna go do it. Nah, you don't fucking know I'm not. And then, of course, I dropped that portal right at the wrong spot. We got the fucking re-portal here. If I need to do it, I can do it from the other side. This is such a fucking horrible seed. If we don't get anything, we'll do it from the other side. We'll climb up with the mirror and do it that way. It takes slightly longer, but we're doing 1 item that takes a minute versus 7 items that take a minute, so I'm just doing the odds. It's probably the hook shot. Because that's the way it works. Fucking hell, man. This is just the breadcrummiest of breadcrumb seeds of all fucking breadcrumb times. What I said made no sense. Don't think about it too long. You'll start bleeding out of the nose. Weird. No, I am weird. Map of desert. We don't know that one already. Okay, I'm a little weird. Give me a break. A little weird. Come on. We have a ball game, ladies and gentlemen, at 58, almost 59 minutes. Kane? Kane and the boots. Well, guess what that does? That opens up Misery fucking Meyer. Da 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 da. And we've actually got some hearts now, so this won't be too bad. If we find a safety in here, either the cape or the cane, then I'll do sword strats. I should have stopped by. fucking checkerboard. It's kind of a mistake. Not a big mistake, but kind of a mistake. It's not a big mistake. I can always do it after. It's not a big deal. But if the bow was there, for instance, that would be a good thing to have here. Shit. I had to go high to catch the other ones. Oh, shit. Really? Walk off and die! This seed sucks. So the important dungeon to figure out is Swamp Palace, because if we can avoid Swamp altogether, it means we don't actually need to find the cape, and which means we don't need to find the flippers. Because really the only thing that opens right now are those two areas. So we've already checked everything that is important to check, because we did the fake flippers earlier and we found everything that needs to be found. So I probably should have stopped at Sanctuary too before I did this. But we can also do that on the Dark World side and pick up the Lumberjack Cave at the same time. Or not Lumberjack, the Graveyard Ledge. So we have a few more things that are open here, but this is definitely the smart play to go. And we still don't know what we need for items, other than we know we need the Fire Rod and the Ice Rod. Those are the only two we know for sure. We have, what, one fairy? How do I want to do this? If we go into Vitreous with full health, which we should, because we'll hit the fairy right there. I think that means we want to use charge stress if we don't find a safety or the bow. There's Ice Rado. That is a very nice rod. I don't have the... Oh, shit. Put that one a little close. Key to 5. Okay. Yep, she's just doing her thing. This is Kiva's what she does every fucking night now. She sits here and just sleeps, and if anybody else is sleeping there, she goes out of her way to get them away. Troy, yeah. Oh, wait, I don't have the hook shot. I have to do it the other way. That's fine. We don't have the hook here, so we can't do it the other way. And, that sucks. Cats are the best. I love cats. My wife and I are both cat people.
You're lucky you're a cat person, because you would have had to be a cat person.
Well, I would have become a cat person. We can't have dogs where we're at here, so... Dogs, unfortunately, are out of the question for now. Not going to worry about ferrying that one. We'll get the one down below. Also don't care about actually getting magic here, so we're never going to use magic here. So there's no reason to get any of those. Really? Ugh, you fucking fuck off. Good, good. Let the hate flow through you. My menu time is going to be atrocious because I don't know why I'm in slow motion when it comes to my item screen tonight. I don't know why. I'm just going in super slow motion. I can't explain it. So we're going to be at full health for this. So we should be okay. This isn't going to take very long. Oh shit, didn't want to actually touch it. Oh, come on! Glad we got that fairy. We're going to need it here. I got hit. I got the double right there. Okay, we have an iframe here for just a few seconds. Oh shit. That's really bad. That's really bad. Jesus. Now we have to do this in slow-mo. Wow. Not my night. I've done that maybe 100 times. That has never happened. He's never slipped through that crack. Never. Come here. I kind of need that. I kind of need that. Come here. Alright, fuck it. We're gonna do the other two then. I actually need that fairy here, because I need to net one. This is not our night. We are not playing well. It's whatever. This is why we do practice races. I mean, that was a 3-minute death. That cost me 3 minutes. At least. Maybe more. I don't get it. I've never taken a death there like that. Never. In 300 races, or however many it's been, I've never taken a death there. Paradox Cave. At the 58-minute mark. And then you just... Jesus fucking Christ! And then you missed us, die to Vitreous. You missed a nice Vitreous death. It was very, very pretty. See, that's all it takes. It's not like this is fucking tough. I mean, why didn't we do that the first time instead of spending 3 or 4 extra minutes doing that to get nothing? There was nothing in here except for the ice rod. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, not our night. Not our night. When I'm doing well, it should be our. When I'm doing shitty, it's me. I'm actually gonna get this. We're still missing a lot of information. Hopefully it's one of the 4 we don't know. It's one we do know, of course. Oh, I freaking Well, we're back to where we were. We don't really have any place in particular to go. I'm gonna get this small key that's on the library, and see if that's maybe a pod key. Maybe swamp key would be very interesting. Small key to T-Rock. That's 2 T-Rock keys. I'm not quite ready to go to T-Rock yet. Thank you very little. So Fire Rod is really the only item. Fire Rod and Bow are the 2 items that we're really missing. I'm gonna check these 3. I'm gonna get these 3 out of the way. And then from there... It's Pod, I think? 3 keys. It's a green pendant, so we can kind of just blow the keys. We can get the majority of the items there. This is... Again, luckily this is tonight and not on Saturday. Gem will fucking rock my world if I play like this on Saturday. It won't even be close. Ooh. Cat just made a really funny noise for no reason. We do not need to keep this pool, so we'll ditch it here. Do we do Turtle Rock before we do... Nah, we're gonna do Pod first. So hopefully we can find that Fire Rod. As soon as we find that Fire Rod, we'll start heading in the area of Turtle Rock. Especially if this is a T-Rock key. And it is! Alright, so as soon as we find the Fire Rod, we'll head up to T-Rock. But in the meantime, we'll do this. We'll go to Pod. Again, there's still not much shit to check. We could... Oh, we could be... No. I'm tempted to sequence break Ice Palace. But I don't see what it gains us right now, because... There's no way... I guess I shouldn't say no way. There's very little chance that that's what's holding us back. Especially since we don't know about Swamp yet. If we knew about Swamp, if we knew Swamp was a pendant, I'd probably go do Ice Palace. But since we know the cape can't be in ice, you know, the bow could be, but we don't know if we need the bow. The bow could be in Gan's Tower if Eastern is a, you know, if Eastern is a crystal. Or I'm sorry, if Eastern's the pendant, so. So we're gonna go for efficiency on items here. We have 2 keys, we're gonna burn them on the back. We do have the big key, yes we do. So we're just gonna go efficiency in logic. No bomb jump here. Why, you say? Because I'm bad at it. Just bad. I need to do... You know what? This is the week This is the week we finally sit down and learn the bomb jump so we can do it reliably. I'm tired of fucking around with that thing. I'm just tired of fucking around with it. I know this nets us costs us an item. I mean, just nothing else to say about it. Just costs us an item not having this trick down. Yeah, I'm so bad at it. I'm so incredibly bad at it. I didn't drop a bomb, did I? It's not here. Of course not. Why would it be? I'm gonna check the only 2 items that are left on the ground floor, and then I have to go back to Death Mountain. Which means it's gonna be a Turtle Rock dive, most likely. But we're gonna get these 2 out of the way. This is gonna be the Bombos and K45. Don't have flippers. Don't be a fucking idiot. So Fire Rod is what we're looking for. We would love to find the Fire Rod. Hopefully it's not in T-Rock. I mean, I guess if it's a T-Rock, it's not the end of the world, but it'd be kind of a trolly spot for it right now. Don't you dare be a pod key. Skullwood's key. That's interesting. I mean, Skullwood's technically isn't in Logic yet. The weird thing about the logic with Skullwoods is that it does expect you to find all the keys before you actually beat Mothula. Just really fucking weird, because no one ever does. But you have to logically do it that way, because theoretically you could open up those 2 doors that don't lead to fucking anywhere. Yes, you could. So they have to code for that. Skullwoods. You're gonna make us fetch quest 1 more fucking item, aren't you? This is the worst seed I've ever had. No, well, they keep beating each other. This is the new winner. This is the worst seed I've ever seen. It's just 1 fetch quest after another. 1 fetch quest after another. And I really want to fucking do Ice Palace and just fake flipper it, but at the same time, again, we don't know if we need to do Swamp. There is, in my opinion, there's no reason to do Ice Palace until we know if we need to do Swamp or not. Because you're just going to end up not having... Let's do it. I guess we might as well check it. Because you're just going to end up finding the flippers anyway if you need to do it. So there's just no... there's nothing that you're going to find of great value in there, and it's going to send you down the wrong path. Because you could find, like, the fucking... I don't know. You could find something you obviously don't need in there, and then it would send you elsewhere. So... Okay, good. At least we know enough to do a goddamn Ped seed. It's on Death Mountain. How much you want to bet it's in Hera? Remember that one chest that we started going, and then we ended up coming back and said, nah, we'll do it later? How much you want to bet it's the Fire Rod? fuck that up. Next one. How much you want to bet this is the fucking fire rod? I think we're gonna do Spike Cave too. I'm still unclear on the logic on Spike Cave. If it opens up when you have the you know what? I need to check the. I'm gonna check the code on that one because I would love to know the exact logic. It's changed. I believe it is. I believe it is hammer and a bottle. That's all you need. I think that's all you need. But I'm not certain. That's one of those weird ones that I just don't recall what they've changed it to. It changed like around V26, I think, or V25. Remember, we almost came here and then decided, no, we're gonna go get the other side first, so... Show me a fire rod. Key to pod. Oh, that fucking sucks. Because that net's an additional item we could have gotten out of pod. That's almost worse. So we have a ferry. I think we're going to just burn the ferry in here. That should give us enough to get through this. Actually, you know what? Let's burn the red. Should be enough. Well, it's information. We have to go into Turtle Rock here. I mean, there's no question about this. Probably did those... Did I do this out of order? No, I didn't really. It didn't really matter. You gotta go up the mountain twice, so... Doesn't matter if you do it first or second, and you gotta do it. You gotta go up twice anyway. There's no way that we're gonna go into Turtle Rock without checking Spike Cave for Fire Rod. But we're gonna get information now. And that is Skullwoods is a pendant. Okay. That gives us great information. It means there's one less pendant out there that could be Swamp House. So that tells me that we probably will need to find the cave. It's not a foregone conclusion, but it's really fucking close. Alright, just give me a vanilla key and the fire rod in here. That's all I ask. You've been a trolley fucking seed the whole time. Give me something good for once. Because we're gonna go all the way to... I just realized the cape almost has to be in here. Hold up. Hold up. Halt, sinner! Forgot one item. Not going in there without checking everything possible. Oh, fuck, get away from there. There it goes. This is in the logic. Burn up. Okay. The reason why that is super important is because that actually officially opens up Laser Bridge to logic. Because as it stands right now, Laser Bridge is not available to us. That right there is actually fucking enormous. That's what I was just saying, is like there has to be the cape in here, or one of the two safety items, because Laser Bridge otherwise wouldn't be in logic. Unless both shields were in here, because we haven't skipped a shield. me a vanilla key, please. Just give me a vanilla key so I don't have to fucking come back in here. Oh, look at this kitty. Isn't this the most cute kitty you've ever seen in your entire life? I mean, honestly. Don't tell anybody I did that. There are 2 chests on the right side of Turtle Rock that are locked by the fire rod. And I got about halfway there and I started going into the area where you have to start using the fire rod. I don't have the fire rod yet. Yeah. It's just another... Just put it on the pile of stupid things I'm doing tonight. You fucking goddamn fuck you in hell and back! I'm really upset. I just got bitten by a chain chomp. And it makes a chain chomp. Chain chomp from Super Mario Brothers. They're in this game. In Turtle Rock, there are chain chomps and there are pokies. Pokies, also from Super Mario Brothers. They exist. I'm serious. It's actually in the game. I'm not making this up. Yes. Yes. Yes, in the real game. Well, there's a Pokey right there. The thing that's chasing me? That's for Mario. That originated in... Yeah, Mario 2. Pokey. No, that's what they're called. That's the game name is them. Yes. And then there's chain chomps, although you won't see any. I think the chain chomps are on the front. I don't think there's any in the back. Is there? Oh no, there is. There's one in the back still. It's not gonna be for a while though. I'll show you when I get there. Well, I'll say this, guys. If you ever wanted a clinic on how not to play this game, just take this tape, or this recording, rewind it, and watch it twice. Fire rod. There's the hook, finally. Now, what's funny about the hook shot is it only opens up 3 items. So, hook shot and mimic cave. Here's the cave. Kind of assumed that was in here. Just kind of assumed. Now let's see if the bow's in here. Again, bow does not have to be in... the bow could be in GT. That is in the logic. Because if Eastern is the other pendant, we do not need the... we do not need it to get through here. Alright, we are going to stop and refill. And we are not going to burn this other key. We'll pocket it before we actually... Because now we've got other stuff to do. Because now we can do... because now we could go to Ice Palace in Logic and Swamp Palace in Logic. It all just opened up. So, I'm just going to pocket that key, use it later. The fire rod's there, well, just chalk up another thing that we fucked up. Let's definitely... Actually, let's just save quit here. We don't need to... There's no way we can actually get in there, so we gotta do it this way. It sucks here that we can't actually check the, without going back up. That we can't actually do, what am I trying to say? Hookshot Cave. There's no easy way to do Hookshot Cave, unless we go back up and around, so... That's fine. The flippers opens up basically everything you need. I'm always concerned about that. I mean, I have to assume this is correct. So, yeah, what am I doing? No, that. Oh, didn't kill it. Oh, fuck, it's gonna get me. Part of me wants to go back and do Hookshot Cave, but now that we actually have dungeons that we can do, I really don't want to climb Death Mountain again. There's not a lot there that I'm really too concerned about. I'm doing the stop at, stop here. We only do it once. Doing it now. What's odd is we still do not know what we need for go mode. Hour 32, we still have no idea what we need. But we can get 7 of 8, plus this opens up the Fat Fairy, so this is going to be our next stop. So Fire Rod, Bow could potentially be in here. There's one required. If Swamp is required, we need the Swamp Small Key. If Thieves Town is required, we need the Thieves Town Big Key. If Eastern is required, we need the Eastern Big Key and the Bow. And then we need the Fire Rod. Doing this without the... Oh wait, we have the hook, yeah. I was thinking the, let's see something else. Seriously, guys, some days your brain just isn't in it. This is it for me. This is my day of not being in it. We had one of these a few weeks ago that is just, we played like shit, and there's the fucking first chest, Fire Rod. So required double dip there. We can do Turtle Rock now. The question's going to be, do we want to go up there without the 4th key? Wow, this sequence break would have been hot. Should have just done it. So what this would have done is, it would have sent us to Turtle Rock early. And we would have gotten the cape, but we would have gone down the Turtle Rock path after Trinex. So we'll see. Again, this could be a great thing, the fact that we got it here. In sequence, and this is why I didn't want to do it. This is why I did not want to do this out of sequence, because who's to know what is going to be beyond Trinex? Oh shit, that's wrong. Saw that setup was. I'm telling you guys, everything is just off a hair. Can't explain it. Cannot explain it. Alright, so do we go back to T-Rock before we do anything else? I guess it depends if we get the bow. If we get the bow or, like, the Thieves' Town key, that'll change things up a bit. Maybe I should have just risked it and did the sequence break. I was really tempted to for the longest time. Maybe I should have done it. Would have given us that fire rod super quick, so. Mire, we obviously don't need that. That's the third Mire key. Oh wow, so in logic it wanted you to do that first. It wanted you to double dip Turtle Rock without... That's mean. Alright. And we know we can't do anything in Swamp until we find the Swamp small key. Other than the first chest. And I'm not about to open the first chest just for giggles. We're gonna lose this race by 15 minutes, I suspect. Oh wait, no, we don't have the. Never mind. We don't have the big key in here, so can't get that chest anyway. Hopefully, God, hopefully that's not in like hopefully that's not in fucking Hookshot Cave. That would be awful. Okay, so the logic said Fire Rod. If we get the fourth T-Rock key, we're going to go back to T-Rock. If we do not get the T-Rock key, I think I'm actually going to follow the logic and do Thieves, or not Thieves Town, Skullwoods. Because right now the logic does not... We're not supposed to be able to finish this dungeon yet. Because we don't have the big key. So it wants you to get the Fire Rod and then leave. Unless the big key is out there. The big key could be like at Swamp Palace or the Vanilla Chest in Turtle Rock or something like that. So yeah, I think Skullwoods is actually the play here. Which is, again, really weird, but it actually makes sense. Huh. I do, I think that's the play. Well, first well, Fat Fairy doesn't actually, again, Fat Fairy is not technically in logic yet, so I'm a little less, you know, anxious to do that. I mean, we'll do it. But what could be in there? The bow. The bow could be in there. We're gonna do Skullwoods first. We're gonna do Skullwoods first. I think that's what the logic was trying to do here. Actually, no, because that means it could lead you there for the big key. Alright, no, we're gonna do the fairy first. Because that could say... That could say a whole bunch of things. It could be the fourth Turtle Rock key, too. And that would lead you to Turtle Rock, which would give you the Ice Key, which would lead you back to Ice to finish Ice. There's so few places left that it's one of those that trying to figure out what the logic is telling you versus what you've just done is... There's so few things left that just putting the pieces together is a little tough. It could also be saying that I should be checking the Vanilla Chest in Swamp. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I think we're quite ready for that. The Boyne chest will remain unopened. That's still his memorial chest. That'll be his chest forever. He has claimed it as his own. You know what's awful? There could still be a double dip. There is still technically a double dip in the logic. If the bow is buried in, like... If the bow is in Swamp Palace, for instance. Pod key. Fifth pod key. And we have to find all 6 if we want to do the full clear at this point, so... Fuck. Skullwoods was the way. Where else could the bow be? The bow could be here. It could be in the first chest in Swamp, and then it could also be in Hookshot Cave. I think that's it. If we find the Thieves Town key, it could definitely be in Thieves Town. But we don't know if Thieves Town... We don't know if Thieves Town's the last pendant or not. This is so weird. We still are missing so much information. I've never been in a seed that has gone this long without having every bit of information you need. We're still missing 3 dungeon locations. And we're going to the only one here that we know happens to be a pendant. Nothing else is actually clearable at this point. There's no way we don't actually clear this. We're just gonna do it first, and we'll do the other chest later. Big deal. So the bow could be in any of these. I have to assume either the bow or one of the big keys is in here. Maybe the small key to Turtle Rock. But we know that the bow required you to double dip T-Rock. I missed that. He's being a dick tonight. Come on. Anything. I guess that's something. He did say anything. Should have specified. I hope everybody else is having as many issues as I have, but honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if, like, in 10 minutes we have it done. Even though we are light years beyond that. Okay, so that part I got right. Now we're gonna go back to pod. Yeah, that's the first thing that's actually made sense. That is the first thing that has happened this seed that has actually made sense. Now the question is going to be, do we do Helmasaur? Or I think we actually have to leave Helmasaur. Remember, we did not do any of the skips in here. So we need all 6 keys. So we're going to go in the front door. I think we check items before Helmasaur. I understand Halbasaur's got 2 items. Or maybe we do the... We skip the turtle room. We could skip the turtle room, I guess, but I don't want to. I don't want to skip this side because this routes very well. Getting these 2 items. Maybe we skip turtle room and we leave that item behind. A vanilla. Fuck that. A vanilla key here would make this really easy. There is a tiny possibility we introduce a soft lock here. We could potentially open up a soft lock here. That is still in the... There's Thieves Town. That's going to give us half the information we need. We're gonna do it. We're gonna take this risk. It's just an additional item. We get 2 items from this instead of 1 from the other, so... Oops. And if we soft lock it, we soft lock it. There are 3 items now in Turtle Rock plus the Hookshot Cave. That makes 6 up there. We're still missing the Thieves Town key if we need to do Thieves Town, but we're gonna know what that is here in just a minute, so that's good. We'll know what we're gonna need for the most part. Fucked up seed this has been, though. What a fucked up seed this has been. There's no way we finish sub 2 in this seed. But we'll have a bonk game. We'll have a bonk game. Again, Ace, count on Addy showing up at the last second. It's like he has a... It's like he's got a third sense for when I say the word bonk game. And he just magically shows up. Like, I'm here, I'm here. Fuck, butter. Never said that word before, fuck butter. Alright, but we'll take it. Again, we did this for 2 items, so we're gonna pick up the second. Then we gotta go to T-Rock. Gotta check Hookshot Cave. Hopefully, if we don't have fuck, come back here and check the Turtle Room. It would just be our luck for the Turtle Room to have like the Thieves Town Big Key or something, whatever. But could we choose wrong more than we've chosen wrong tonight? I don't think it's possible. You know, so I'm not going to Turtle Rock yet. Crystal. The reason I'm not going to Turtle Rock yet is because there's a key still missing. And I'm not triple dipping Turtle Rock. Oh, wow, I just realized. I have 100% checked Overworld on light side. Light side is 100% clear. There's 2 items in Eastern, that's it. That's it. We've 100% cleared Overworld. It's never the item when you want it to be the item. Which means the pod key, the 6th pod key, is going to be up here. It also means the other Turtle Rock key is probably here. Chalk one block up. Well, at least navigating our menu is easy now. It's full. Somebody will be done very soon. Somebody's got to be at GT by now and did this, you know, the smart way. Actually, shit, we should have gone up. Fuck it. Yeah, you know what I just realized? It doesn't matter, whatever. It's probably quicker to actually do this one going up Dark Room, because we have to stop at Hookshot Cave anyway, so whatever. I've given up caring about execution in this seed. Because my guess is we're going to find the 6th pod key here, and there's going to be something in the turtle room. At least we know that the double dip into GT is off the table. Once we get to Ganon's Tower, we're in Ganon's Tower. Oh, that was a crystal. Yeah. Already on the hook. So, something's got to be in here, right? Like, I have the other Turtle Rock key, probably. Or nothing! How about nothing? Nothing works, too. Oh my god. Please give us that fucking, the last vanilla key. Give us the last key in here, please. I don't want to have to deal with this shit. We still only have 4 crystals. We're at the 2-hour mark. That's a new fucking record. I've never had so few in so long. There's one of them. The key to ice. Oh no. Small key to swamp. Oh no, it's a triple dip. This is a triple dip. This has got triple dip written all over it. Wow. So think this out. The logic did just say, come to Turtle Rock, get the cape, leave Turtle Rock, go get the cloak, okay, get the flippers, go into Ice Palace, get the fire rod, leave Ice Palace, go to Turtle Rock, get the big key to Ice Palace, go back to Turtle Rock. Or, I'm sorry, go back to Ice Palace. That's what this logic just said. I'm gonna repeat that. It deserves repeating. It said, go to Turtle Rock, find the cape, get the leave Turtle Rock, go to Bumper, get the flippers, go to Ice Palace, get the fire rod, leave Ice Palace, go back to Turtle Rock, get the Ice Palace big key, leave Turtle Rock, go back to Ice Palace. Sure, why not? We still don't have... We're still missing shit. Now, here's the good news. There is one thing of good news. If Swamp Palace is the crystal, we are actually one item away from going. We don't know what item that is. It's going to be one of the other two big keys. We just don't know which one it is yet. But this is possibly a triple dip to Turtle Rock. Possibly. We're going to go to Swamp after this. We have to full clear. We can't just skip through it. And yeah, I must have pissed somebody off to get this seed, because... Or I did something very bad. Babe, did I do something bad? Did I? Did I do something bad to deserve this? This is karma. And keep in mind, we might have to come back in here. Hopefully this is a key. Hopefully it's the right key. Not small key, I meant big key. Big key to pot, small key to pot. Oh god, no! Why? Why? If the fourth Turtle Rock key is behind the turtle room, I'm calling fucking Plando. This seed is crazy. Oh shit, it's after 10 o'clock already? Motherfucker. So how's everybody doing tonight? Everybody having fun? Having a good time? Enjoying yourself? I hope so. Am I bitter? No. No, yes. Very bitter. I am as bitter can be right now. Oh, but I have the blue boomerang now. So all's great in the world. Here's the thing. We could be on a big keychain here, too. We don't know. Like, hopefully this is the crystal. Hopefully this is the crystal, and we come across the big key to thieves in here. And then we're actually in go mode. So, worst case scenario is that the big key to swamp has got the big key to thieves, and the big key to swamp is like is in the big chest in ice. Or it's in Eastern Palace, which requires the big key to Eastern, which is in the big key to the big chest ice. So yeah, like this is all possible. I'm first to Bloomerang. I win! Actually, I'm sure I didn't win, because there's zero chance we're not 5 or 6 minutes behind. I mean, we lost 3 minutes on Vitreous alone, because we had to do them twice. Because we're a fucking stupid head. We're not checking left side yet because the again, we might be one item away from go. There's also a great possibility. Fucking die, mother. Are you? Nothing is going right on this seat. Absolutely nothing. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills here.
Crazy.
I'm sweating because I'm getting all pissed. How much you want to bet this is the pendant? And I gotta find 2 more keys. Thieves Town me. Thieves Town me. Not there. Definitely not there. But we have the compass to Skullwoods. That says something. Also not Thieves Town. We don't even know what this is. This could be a fucking pendant. We could pull the ped just for giggles. We know we don't need to, but we could pull it for giggles. You know, also is gonna be funny. We're not gonna find silvers. Like silver's gonna be in G Tower. We're never gonna find it. At least we know we didn't softlock pod. Come on. I can't execute shit tonight. Crystal me. Key me, crystal me. That is not the key. That is at least the crystal. We are 1 item away from go. There's only 3 possibilities for it. 3. Left side swamp, 2 chests. Ice Palace, big chest, 1 item. Turtle Room, pod, 1 item. It's either the key or leads to the key. It could also be the 4th key to fucking Turtle Rock, and it could be in the vanilla big chest. Also possible. That would be a required triple dip. And it would be a required triple dip. 100% required. Could be in this big chest, and we just don't have the key yet. It could be a keychain. We had one of those not too long ago. It was the one where I basically skipped the item and lost 20... It was the 23-minute loss race that I did. That, I think Jet was in that one. He won by 20 minutes, and I lost 23 minutes because I mismarked my keys. Ended up being a keychain. There was a key to a key to a key. They were all in big chests. You got a big key to one that led you to a big chest that had a big key that led you to the next big chest, which had the big key to the one you're looking for. Would have had it, except I mismarked my Mire and Ice Palace keys. I'm gonna go to pod last, by the way, because truly not everybody sucks as much as I do and can do the hammer jump correctly, which means they would have gotten that last item already. So I'm gonna do it last. Just based off of that. That guy hit me. That's weird. Weirded out. What we want to see is a big key icon. And then we want it to say, Thieves Town. I'll even take Swamp Palace because we're here. What we do not want to see is a small key icon that says Turtle Rock. That would be horrible. Big key to Thieves Town. We're in go mode. Oh my! Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Just because we're looking, we'll check the one chest for silvers. Why not? We have finally reached go mode at almost 2.5 hours, or 2 hours and 5 minutes. Holy shit! Jasper, hey. Speaking cat, possessed cat. Oh my god, this is gonna be a 2... This is gonna be like a 217 in that range, something like that, because it takes a while to get through these now. Jasper, shut the fuck up.
Hey.
Troy's trying to play with him, I think. Leave him alone, Troy. Oh, hey, Dread! You've missed the worst seed I've ever had. Literal. Worst seed I've ever seen. We don't even have the silvers yet. No one's done yet. I suspect somebody will be done soon. We lost a ton of time. We had some shitty execution. We died on Vitreous. So we had to redo Vitreous. So somebody will be done soon. We just went into go mode. We just found the Thieves Town key. But yeah. So it's gonna be like a between 216, 218 in that range. You know, something like that. We'll be done here in about 2-3 minutes. Jasper, I swear to shit and back, I'm gonna find a home for you. Put you on a nice farmhouse or some shit. Anybody want a cat?
No. He's an ass, but no. Jasper.
Troy is sitting there staring at him. It's
It's one of those. He's staring at me.
That's exactly what it is. Troy is just sitting here looking at him, and he is following him.
He has to.
Okay, that was Jasper. Troy's still sitting there. Troy. Troy.
No. Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
They separated. Ridiculous. It's like, it is. It's like having children. It's like having twins. Like twin boys. I'm only checking these items for silvers. We still don't have silvers. I mean, they have to be in Ganon's Tower. Oh, there's a... Okay.
They're good. It's fine.
Troy. Troy. Oh, fuck.
Hey, chill.
Oh my god. Of course. You can't take Kiva. You cannot take Kiva, and you cannot take Troy. Dude, Hyrule Castle. It's like the only key we didn't have. You can't take you can take one of any of the 3 cats, but you can't take Kiva and you can't take Troy. And Dread is saying that she'll take Kiva. He'll take Kiva.
Touching Kiva.
You're not taking Kiva. Like I said, you can have any of the 3 cats, your choice. You just can't choose Kiva or Troy. This is like our 8th trip up Death Mountain. You know, I'm going to start going up Dark World side instead of Light World side. It's faster going up Light World. Unless you get dead rocked, and then it's slower. I'm waiting to hear the, Oh, you know, we never found the 4th key to T-Rock. Which is really weird because it has to be in Logic somewhere, which means it's in the Thieves Town basement. Or it's in the big chest in Ice. It's got to be in one of those 3 locations. It has to be. We never found it. Or, you know what it could also be? It could be a vanilla key. my god, we're actually gonna get to GT before anybody finishes. I'm stunned that we're gonna be within 7 minutes of the lead. 8 minutes of the lead, because we don't have silvers. We're gonna be within 8 minutes of the lead. That is remarkable. I'm totally blown away by this. At least we didn't have to find the fucking GT key. Oops. Didn't time that one right. And yet, we never found Mirror Shield, we never found silvers. Fuck this one up. This is gonna be ugly. Oh good, it bounced me up, actually. Fuck. Execution is horrible. Oh, Addy, you bitch. I told you, Ace. I fucking told you. He would show up at the very end and snag it. I fucking told you he would do that. We said this before the race started. Oh, that's funny. At the very beginning of the race, before we even hit the clock, I was telling Ace, is like, you do know he's gonna show up in the last minute and fucking steal it, right? Ooh, he has a really good point. Maybe I should ooh. Oh, he has a really good point there. I'm actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do this slow on purpose. Because we don't have... I should have waited an extra second. No, 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 no! Okay. Got him before his head went under. Oh my god, no one is done yet. I'll get 3 races in still. I'll get 3 races in this week for that. You basically have no safety net. You have to hit each one. Because I'm not getting in 4. 3 is gonna be the max. Oh shit! Oh god! Gotta hurry. Should be there. We're gonna wait in the next room, though. We're not gonna get Despawn glitch here. No, I'm not changing the rules 3 days before the end of the fucking thing. Troy? I'm just playing with you. Here. That means we don't have to stop and refill or anything. My god, no one is fucking done yet. No one's done yet. With butter, we fucked that up. Seriously. We fucked that up with fucking butter sword. All we have to do is just charge through it. Whatever. This has been the worst, not only the worst seed I've ever seen, but my worst execution of all time. Eastern? Swamp. I was thinking that was going to be the Eastern key. Alright. Ganon's gonna say, did you find the silver arrows inside a swamp palace? I mean, there's 26 locations inside of GT that it could be, but no, it's gonna be that one location inside a swamp. Oh, come on. That's a single. This is an ugly pattern. Whatever. Oh, come on. It's the same pattern! And now this is the worst. Because now this is the one that's ahead. This does not happen very often. But now the thing is that I'm only going to get one shot off. And if it's a blue ball, it's not going to happen because this vision is so far ahead. All he has to do is keep blue balling, and he's just, I can do this indefinitely. Thankfully. I could not execute this any worse. No one is done yet. We will not win this race. We can't win this race. We've been so bad. So insanely bad. It's 10:30. I think there's only 4 of us. It's either 4 or 5. I think it's just 4. There were so many races going on tonight, it was difficult to scrounge 4 together. We missed a bigger one. There was a 10-man Keysanity earlier. One extra just for giggles. Oh, nice. We still don't have a fucking... seriously, Silver's the Swamp Palace. I want to see it. I want to see it. That would be perfect for this seed. My item... I'm going to be well over 5 minutes on my menu time. My menuing today has just been atrocious. Oh, it's in this tower. Fuck. I'm disappointed. We'll let this one go. Set it up. 3, 4, 5. That was close, actually. Whoa, I got a freebie in there. Oh my god, did we win this? Did we actually win this? There's no fucking way we win this. We actually won this race. How? How? Alright, I need to know where they are at. Hold on, alright, let me get the bonk bot going. So yeah, we got those boots about an hour in. It was right around an hour. It was like 58 minutes. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I think I had some great bonk execution tonight. I really do. I think I had some great bonk executions, so... Where the hell is everybody? Okay. Haha Cell's on Ganon. Barkaboler is on Aga. They are right behind. I lost like 5 minutes alone on routing, and 3 minutes minimum on Vitreous because I died on Vitreous. Unbelievable. Wow. And they don't have silvers either. Nobody has silvers. Okay. Oh! Haha Cell has the silvers. He actually went and found them. Haha Cell actually went and found him. Haha Cell. H-A-S-E-L-L. I'm gonna say something kind of in the middle here. We're gonna say 17. No, Ped was, Piece of Heart. The silvers were in Ganon's tower somewhere. They were in GT. I didn't know. I don't know where. I didn't look, obviously. I opened one chest. Oh, you know what? Barkaboler's got him as well. How much you want to bet they were in the fairy room, the anti-fairy room? There's only 4 chests they would have checked. Only 4 chests they could have checked. The 2 in the mini Helmasaur room, and then the one that everybody normally checks that I didn't check because I used a blue goo. It has to be the anti-fairy room. It had to be in that room. That's the only room that people would have checked. 2 people have got it now. There's no way they didn't. There's no way they would have checked GT. It had to be up top, and it almost has to be in that room, because I don't even think people would have checked the mini Helmasaur room. Wow. And Bowler's finished, yeah. I'm just blown away by that one. I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen anything like that scene. Absolutely remarkable. So, as a recommendation, obviously we're going to wait for the credits to play out here. When you guys are done, Speed Gaming 2 right now has got the Zaphod versus a Limster 4-0 match. Winner is in the brackets. Loser has to play in that shitty fucking match in a week. So, yeah, there's that. I'll probably have this one on for a little bit. I'm not going to be able to watch it all. They're only half hour in. It's already 10:30. I'm not going to stay up till midnight watching this. But this one wore me out, guys. I mean, I know Ace, you were here for almost the whole thing. Gil, you saw a good chunk of it. This one wore me out. It really did. I don't know exactly what to say about this one. This one just wore me out. So be it. Shit happens. Again, I'm glad we got this one today and not next week or on Saturday. Saturday 11 a.m. Central is when we play Gem. I can't execute like this against Gem. He'll fucking destroy me. If Gem was in this one, he would have won by 15 minutes. Change that. He would have won by 5 minutes because Left Side Swamp actually had one of the 2 remaining items. So, and he would have checked that last. So my bad. But just what an atrocious seed. Oh man. I'm getting tired now, actually. I might just go to bed here soon. I miss fast forwarding. I know you guys do too. Having to sit through these credits is fucking painful, man. So there's a menu in the RetroArch for this that has a fast forward key. There's 2 problems with it. One, you can't do it on the second controller. It won't let you do it. You have to be on the first controller, and obviously I can't have that active while I'm racing. Because if I accidentally hit it, I'm disqualified. Problem number 2 is it doesn't work. It's insanely... It's a fast forward, but it basically lags down the emulator in doing so, and it just fucking doesn't work right, so... There's no reason to use it. Alright, we are coming up on that magic time where we know if Addy's basically going to win this or not. Because if Ace does not win this, Addy is basically locked up the win here. Because I'm not doing more than 2 races between now and the end of the month. There's just no way. And he's got a 3-point lead. It puts it 57 minutes. Yeah, that's about right. It's 58 and change in real time. I hope all you guys enjoyed this tonight. I didn't. Oh, here we go. And... oh, it's over, ladies and gentlemen. It is over. Oh, I messed it up. Oh shit, I fucked it up. I fucked it up. I accidentally, I think I broke the bot. Dread gets the point. I think I broke my bot. I put a funky character in there and it didn't parse it, which means it broke it. You gonna go to bed? Alright, dude. Congratulations, Dread.
Congratulations.
You win.
You win.
You
know what you win?
Another beer. Well, unfortunately, though, that does mean, I think this race is over, ladies and gentlemen. I think this race is over.
It's over.
Yeah, Addy fucking rocked the house, man.
Good for you.
He rocked the house.
Good for you.
There is, okay, I'm not going to say the race is 100% over yet. There is that much chance that something weird would happen, that I would be home on a day and I'd get like 3 races in. That much of a chance. So, you got this, Addy. That ain't gonna happen. So, all right, boys and girls, I'm gonna call it. That seed sucked. Monkey balls. We'll be back tomorrow. I think now that the bonk race is locked up, I think we'll probably be back tomorrow, and we'll be doing. We'll probably do Final Fantasy tomorrow night after. It'll be late. It's not gonna be until like 8 or 9 o'clock. Probably 9. Probably pushing 9 to 10. Because my wife and I are doing some couch night tomorrow night to catch up on some DVR, which we need to do. So, in fact, there might be a chance it's late and we don't even come back at home at all, or come back on here at all. But anyway, that's all we got, guys. Enjoy your evening, please. Jump over to Speed Gaming 2 if you want to watch the. I'm not gonna raid I don't raid their channel. I don't know if they have notifications, or definitely don't want that to pop up. So. Slip on over there if you want to watch this race. They're only 30 minutes in, so it should be exciting. I'd highly recommend it. So I'll even post the link here. That's where I'm going to be watching for the next half hour or so before I go to bed. So, all right, guys, have a great night, and we'll catch you tomorrow.